Welcome. We're just going to begin today with the legs out in a wide V, just as wide as is good for you today. And we're just going to play with flowing forward and then rocking back. So tuck the chin to the spine and then bring the heart forward and beginning to link breath with movement. So you inhale, tuck the chin around the spine, really feel the stretch through the neck area. And as you exhale, you flow the heart down towards the mat, any amount, coming into this rhythmic movement. Beginning to breathe in and out of the nose, feeling that wave-like sound in the back of the throat. And this pose can be really confronting for a lot of people. I'm not sure why. We don't have to all be super flexible. This is about feeling good and opening this up. Could be a line of tension. And so this is why we're moving in an active stretching pattern to begin with. And if you haven't had a lot of success with getting forward, this is really going to help, especially if you want to do this every day. You can do this video a few days in a row, and you'll really be able to start to feel a change. That's what you want. You want to become more able to come closer to the floor. And if you're here where you're just like, okay, that's as far as I can come forward, that's beautiful. It's going to open up with time. We just underestimate how far we can come in a year. Sounds like a lot. You're like, oh no. But and overestimate how far we can get within days, weeks. So just gift yourself patience. That's enough talking on my part. I'll keep really quiet the rest of the session. I just wanted to give you a little encouragement and support in case this pose is one that really gives you a hard time. Okay, and now as you're ready, we're just going to continue that kind of active movement, but with coming more forward. So maybe walking the hands more forward. Inhale, you'll come a little bit out of it. And exhale, you'll go to your edge. Your edge is like where you're like, ooh, but it doesn't hurt. You never want to hurt in yoga. And when you're ready, just to stay in this stillness and hold, do that. So slowly coming up. You want to treat your body like a rubber band in the sense you don't want to just let it go and snap back. You want to let it go slowly. Bringing now your legs around. And first we're going to do this standing. I'm going to turn, maybe that's easier for you to see. So you're going to bring Bring your fingertips to the earth. Your knee behind, one knee behind the other. It doesn't matter which side you start with. Come up on the knees. If that is a problem for your knees, you can double up your mat. Or you can bring your knees onto a bolster. If it just doesn't feel good at all, just skip this one. And stretch your arm up and overhead, coming to a side stretch. And then we're going to unwind and switch sides. Staying down on the fingertips or come up and stretch in the opposite direction from before. And slowly let it go. Lowering back down, unwinding the legs. And coming all the way down onto your back. I'm just going to have a little core touch. So I like to warm the core always, so we're moving from the core from a place of strength. You're just going to bring your right knee towards your left elbow and then lower it down and switch sides. So feel that. And now we're going to add extending the opposite leg. If you need a break, take a break. When you're ready to come back, come back. We're just doing a few more. Two more. And release. Pull your knees in. And then rock and roll up to seated. Bring your legs to the side. Coming to tabletop. Curl the toes under. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Just pedaling out the heels, warming those up here. And then stay here in downward facing dog, or bring your right foot to the middle and just wind your feet so they're crossed and bend the knees. And then other side, left foot to the middle, wind the right leg behind, right knee behind the left knee and bend the knees. Press the hips back, spread your fingers wide. Unwind. And then as you're ready, left leg up to the sky, left knee towards your left elbow, shoulders above wrists. Stretch that left leg up and back, knee to nose. Come up on the ball of the right foot. That gives you a little bit more action. It makes it easier to come forward. Left knee to your right elbow. Stretch the leg up and back and lower it slowly down to the mat. Other side, right leg up. Right knee towards your right elbow. Stretch the leg up and back, knee to nose. Stretch your leg up and back, knee to left elbow. Stretch the leg up and back. and lower it down to the mat. Little tiny steps all the way up towards your hands. Grab opposite elbows here and just fold. You can sway left and right. And then roll all the way up slowly to standing. And here, ground down to the feet, shake out the legs a little bit. And then come up on those right toes, stretch your arms out. Bring the right knee up, stay here. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Grab the outer edge of the foot, extend the leg a little or a lot, looking back at your back hand. Slowly let it go. And other side, come up on the left toes, twist the arms open at shoulder height to the left. Stay here, left to the left knee. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Or if you want to go further, grab the outer edge of the left foot and extend the foot. Slowly let it go. And just revolve the hips. One direction and then the other. Lift the right knee up and extend it back. Lift the knee in towards the chest, extending it back. We're going to do that a full couple times, linking breath with movement. And if this is difficult and you fall out, no problem, just come back. And then we'll switch legs. So lifting the left knee up and extending it back with control. And this is helping us move between the asanas, the yoga poses, with more grace, more strength, and more ease. This is what we're practicing right here. Last time. And then lift the knee and lower it down. And now we're going to practice that right now. So lift the right knee up. Lift the arms, cactus the arms. Bring the index finger and thumb to touch. Lift, extend the knee to the right. Maybe tilt forward and extend that right shin along the long edge of the mat and hold. Then inhale, pull the knee in towards the chest. And as you exhale, you're going to extend it back behind you and lower the toes as slow as you can down to the mat. Lift up out of the low back, keeping the index finger and thumbs touching. Get down with the hips and feel this little pulse. Inhale, light flows up through you. Exhale, light flows back down through you. And you're pulsing open through that right. So as I'm sure you can feel it, you're building strength in that left leg. and last time. Tilt forwards and just revolve the hands to face backward. Just staying here for a moment. Last breath. And get light on those right toes. Lift that right leg up, bringing the right knee behind the left knee and the right toes behind you on the mat. Extend the arms out straight. Sit down deeper. Lower the fingertips to the mat. Bring the toes a little closer together. Bend your knees, keeping your toes on the mat, keeping your fingertips on the mat, or bringing the hands up, the elbows to touch. Stay here or bring the right elbow underneath the left elbow. Squeeze the arms, squeeze the legs. Let the fingertips come to the mat. Bring the front leg forward a little bit and take a seat all the way down, just between your feet. Stretch your arms up to the sky, find length in the spine. Twist open to the left, then hug that left knee in, left fingertips to the mat. Stay here or bring the elbow to the outside of the knee. This is working more into the shoulder area. Stay here or loop your right arm between the legs and clasp the hands. Let it go. Bring the fingertips forward. And here we're just going to lift that right leg up to the sky. You can stay here or grab the left ankle, fold forward a little bit more. And then lower the right leg behind the left leg. Bring the feet a little bit more apart. And then very slowly come up. So the legs are crossed. Grab opposite elbows. Keep squeeze inner thighs towards one another. And just twist gently to the left. And as you exhale to the right. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to twist to the right. Keep your core strong here. And then let it go. Unwind the legs. Shake out the legs. Bring your hands to your heart. Just center yourself. One deep breath. As you're ready, you're going to lift that left knee up. Index fingers and thumbs to touch. Cactus the arms. And lift, roll that knee open to the left. Stay here. Or flex left foot or point the toe. It doesn't matter. Keep your shin in line with the long edge of the mat as we come into this balanced pose and breathing deeply. Bring the left knee back into the chest. And then as you exhale, extend your leg out back behind you and lower the toes to the mat as slowly as you can. Great. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, get down with the hips. As you inhale, flow light up through you out the crown of the head. And as you exhale, flow light straight down through you. A few more times here. Really working into that left psoas. Last time. Just come forwards, cactusing the arms still. Deep breaths here. Revolve the forearms back behind you. One more deep breath. Then a lot of weight into the front foot. Step that left foot to the outside of the mat, bringing your left knee behind the right knee, straighten the arms. Get down deep with the hips, and then you can bring the toes back on the mat. Bring your right foot a little bit more forward. Just bend both knees. So left knee comes forward, right knee on top. Stay here with the fingertips on the mat, or bring the elbows and palms together. Feel that. Or bring the left elbow under the right elbow, wrapping the arms, squeeze the legs. Lower the fingertips to the mat and take a seat. So lower. So you're sitting in between your feet. Stretch your arms up and twist open to the right. Hug that right knee into the chest. Lower your fingertips down here for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Stay here, bring the elbow to the outside of the knee. Now we're coming into more of a stretch for the shoulders, upper back. Stay here or stretch your left arm between the legs. Maybe you can clasp the hands. And releasing that. Stretch the legs back behind you. Coming onto your belly into Sphinx pose. Making sure your shoulders are above your wrists, then bend your right knee in, reach back for the foot, pull that foot in. Maybe you can pull it down towards your hip. Maybe you can roll those fingertips to face forward. So lots of options here, here, pull the foot to the hip, or revolve the fingertips. Let it go, other side. Bend the knee, stretch back with the left arm, stay here, or pull the foot towards your hip, or revolve the fingertips to face forward. Release it down. Deep breath in. Lift the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. The arms are cactus. Then lift the legs for Shalabhasana. Inhale, stretch the arms forward. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. A few more times. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Last time. And flow up. And then press into the hands, coming into Upper Bhujangasana, or stretch the legs. Stretch the arms straight. Last deep breath in. And knees to the mat. Balasana. Sit back on your heels. Lower your forehead down to the mat. Slowly come up and swing the legs forward to come all the way onto your back for Shavasana. For 10 deep breaths today, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, or just letting your body breathe you. Slowly roll over into one side. Press a hand into the mat to come up. Hands to the heart. Closing the eyes. And just settling in to the center of your chest. Bring your awareness into this warmth, this center, the very heart, spiritual heart of you. And feel, what do you want to be from this center of you, the true essence of you? What is the energy you want to radiate? What is the energy you want to enjoy for yourself? Namaste.